Hey everybody, welcome back to Mead Monday on the Mead Masters Guild. I'm here again with my good friend and Mead Maiden, Courtney.
Hey everyone.
And today we are drinking Fire and Spice by Chinook Arch Meadery. Stay tuned. Alright, today we are drinking Fire and Spice by Chinook Arch Meadery out of Okotoks, Alberta. Now, a little bit about this mead. This is actually a metheglin, which again means a mead made out of herbs and spices, Old Welsh term for medicine. Now, in the spirit of the holidays and winter and Yule and all sorts, we have decided to do this mead in two different ways.
Yes.
One shall be cold straight out of the bottle, and the other is mulled, which Courtney has so lovingly done on her magic stove. But yeah, let's get into it. I pre-poured before the video, so I don't have to reach for the long table anymore.
Oh, legs. Legs. I'm swirling it around the glass here, and it is not going down.
It's literally coating the glass.
So this is a hint that it's probably going to have a higher sweet taste to it.
Yeah, and it's like very clear golden, like looking against the light.
Oh, but you can really smell the spices in it. Definitely strong, like allspice cinnamony smell.
Yeah, like mulling spices can be things like nutmeg, cinnamon, allspice, clove, things like that. Star anise. Star anise.
And that's how we get demonetized.
Ooh.
That's actually really, really good.
Oh my god, that's...
I'm actually getting super strong nutmeg hints.
Oh yeah. Like a lot of nutmeg and cinnamon and clove and oh yeah.
And it's heavy with the honey. Like the fact that it's coating in the glass should be the first hint that it is a heavy honey mead.
Yeah, no, metheglins generally I find to be more to the sweet side, and it's to complement the spices. Originally, metheglin, again, Welsh, was, back in the day, they used to believe that their bitter herbs and spices had medicinal values, so they would actually mix it in with their mead to help cut the bitterness out so it's easy to take down. Again, spoonful of sugar, spoonful of mead, or a glassful.
Ooh, spoonful of mead helps the medicine go down. I like this.
Oh, it does. But that's where this pretty much came from. And oh, that is heavenly, especially now for the holiday season. Like a nice bottle of metheglin, and oh, it's just amazing.
Not even just holidays or holiday season, just season like wintertime.
Absolutely. But Courtney. Sorry, I just got buttoned. Stripping already. I drank too much mead.
Oh.
But Courtney has so kindly mulled some of the mead. We decided to try it cold and warmed as well. And again, what do we never do when we mull mead?
We never boil it. You always heat it up just to the point before boiling, because when you boil it, not only are you boiling out all the alcohol, which means no more fun for you, but you also get a lot of alcohol vapor, which is highly flammable.
And toxic. So don't boil, just bring it up to kind of like, not as warm as tea, just a little lower.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to go past, I think it's 67 degrees Celsius, because that's when ethanol boils at. So just kind of keep it. You're just meant to warm it.
Yeah,
so
I don't know the temperature. I just know the setting on my stove. So
medium.
No, it's below medium. It's between minimum and medium heat.
All right, but let's try it warmed, mulled, shall we? Oh,
that smells so good. It smells like Christmas.
Christmas, Yule.
Oh, that is so good.
The heat brings out the aromatics of the spices so much. And I mean, you did add mulling spices to help.
I did add a couple as well. Like when I mull or have a mulled mead, I usually add my own spices because I just find I really like the stronger spice profile. Mm-hmm. But it's up to you really. It's, whatever floats your boat. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to have somebody angry out there who's a nerd going, buoyancy! But, but I do have a tiny bag of pre-mixed mulling spices from Banff Tea Company. They're a nice local company. They only have the one location in Banff, but they do have an online store, so we will make sure we put a link to that down below. I added about a full tablespoon of it. It's got allspice, dried orange peel, cardamom pods, and then I also added a stick of cinnamon, a small little pinch of cloves, and some pink peppercorns. Oh, and star anise.
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 But that's the thing too, is like you can depending on what you, like Courtney said, your personal preference on spices. If you want something that's very strong in spices, you add a little honey you want for sweetness to change the sweetness level. You can put in, again, sticks of cinnamon, peppercorns, again, any type of spice you want, or you can just go straight from the way it was designed. It is totally up to you. Either way, when you heat it, it just fills your nostrils with so much goodness. And like you said, it's Christmas, it's warm, it's the best thing to have on a cold day. Oh.
Yeah, it makes you want a big flannel blanket and a fireplace.
Oh, absolutely. But as we always do on the Guild here, we shall try it in the... I'd like to try it warmed in the official drinking vessel. Now, again, the previous video before we mentioned we both have horns now. These actually both came from the same guy named Ragnar the Trader.
Ragnar the Trader. His name is Chris. He has been doing this for years, making horns, making a bunch of Viking memorabilia like necklaces, bracelets. Does a little bit of leather work. He made that candle holder actually when he carved one of these a little too thin and he couldn't use it as a drinking horn. He just turned it into a cat tea light holder. And the glow is so pretty.
I also will leave a link in the description for him so you can check him out on Facebook and his social media as well. If you'd like to get a horn as well, because these are amazing and everything tastes better out of a horn.
We've tried this many times and it just keeps ringing true.
It tastes magic out of a mug. This is going to taste... Oh. Spices amplified.
I find it a little hotter. Like for some reason, it's like the peppercorns are almost a little bit more active.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's like all the spices are. I mean, they're amplified here from what Courtney added, but going to the horn, it's just so spicy and so good. It's literally like wrapping your throat in a blanket, but not the dead kind, but the nice, yummy kind.
I didn't know there was such thing as a yummy blanket to wrap your throat in, but hey, take all those scarves by
the way. That thing. But no, like Chinook, I know we're both a big fan of Chinook's product. Sherry and Arch, they do a great product down there. Like we've done the tour there over the summer before, and I absolutely love this. And this is another great one, especially now for
Also,
the season.
Yeah, and if you check out their Instagram, they release they give you hints of their new releases. They link to recipes that they've come up with for their honey and their mead.
And their ice cream. They do have a mead ice cream. It is amazing.
I never got a chance to try it. That makes me sad. Because ice cream is usually just good on its own.
But mead ice cream is, oh my god. Yes. But no, again, like, congrats to them. I can only clap with one hand now. It's weird, I know. But yeah, no, like I said, give them a check out. We'll leave a link to all their information below, as well as Ragnar's.
And Banff Tea Company.
Banff Tea Company as well. So you can check them all out as well. We like to support local. But yeah, that's it for this week, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.